Ooh.
Reaching for the ball, letting the ball come to him, just piecing that gap on the onside. A lot of vacant spaces. It's a very quick outfield here in Sharjah. Oh, that struck well. That's going to be for maximum. Shbakiza. Two hours for the bowlers as well. Oh, that struck powerfully in the slot. That's really powered away. Straight as an arrow. Lovely strike there from Munro.
Although, the first ball that wasn't full, and Chris Gayle can only manage an outside edge. It spoons over backward point for a fault boundary, but not very good.
Lovely willows.
Just overcompensating Ahmed Zia. He'd given a little bit of room to Chris Gayle on the offside boundaries, but living dangerously. Nice and full and straight to mid-off. Taken. Sikandar Raza didn't have to do too much. Again, bottom of the bat, they worked Chris Gayle out. Edged! And Mohammad Sardar, well, I didn't quite put in the dive, but I think it went very quickly.
Afghanistan Premier League. Shot, good shot from Munro. Don't think he got it quite off the middle of the bat, but he's
ready to open his shoulders and try and take the bowling on. Oh, it's in the gap again. Be another boundary. Too much width on offer. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. We've just seen Sikandar Raza pull off a brilliant piece of fielding. That. Oh, yes! Great catch, Sikandar Raza. Well, we saw a stunner yesterday from his Paktia Panthers teammate, Zia-ur-Rehman. Yeah, it's not going to be easy against the spinners. Oh, there's some improvisation. Great improvisation at the halfway stage. This time he smears it away on the leg side. Picks the gap beautifully. Boundary to end the over. So 10 bowled.
Shot. Jumps out. Just about gets to it. And then, wow, the strength of that. Way onto the roof of the pavilion. I thought he was caught just short of the pitch. Anyway. Full toss by Samuel. Will that go the distance? Oh, Janat. Who's that then?
Showing his faith in the young man.
Now, I say once again, Ajay, that I'm very impressed with Darwish Rasool because he's kept... There he goes for the big one. Oh, it's massive. Onto the road.
To get some partnerships early. When we lost against these guys earlier on in the season, it was something we didn't do particularly well. Whilst they bowled quite well, they bowled nice and full. Not many changes of pace. This wicket is a bit lower and slower. We've also recognised that...
Oh, flashing at that one, and that's gone. Heard a bit of noise as well. Bit of feather, and he's got to go back.
And still two set batsmen is on the crease. Charge in, beautiful shot, and brilliant effort from...
In the tournament, Ravi Bopara. Well, that's another boundary. Really good stuff. Third man up in the circle.
Well, thinking the most dangerous batsman in both side. There you go. Oh, is it a catch or Shpakiza?
That was very well done. I mean, it was a maybe a geezer or not, I'm not sure. Oh, you don't want to be bowling there. You do not want to bowl there to Ravi Bopara. He's tried to bowl the Yorker. He needs to pull it back, needs to think clearly and try and hit that block hole. Easier said than done, though, under this pressure. Oh, down the ground. It'll be another boundary, would it? Did it go all the way? Oh, it has!
His wickets, Ravi Bopara will be looking for a boundary at least.
Oh, big appeal. I reckon that's close. Yeah, he's got him. He's got his man. I just thought for a while, maybe.
He's just searching, and Odana is outstanding once again tonight. Oh, there you go. Maximum for Shpakiza. Finally, he hit the ball. Out of
missing your length here. Yamin, you've got to get a spot on. No, you haven't. And that's going to go for Shpakiza just. A perfect score on the surface. Oh, that's massive. That is huge. That's out of here. 2 balls remaining. A low full toss, and he's clubbed that for 6 as well. Unbelievable shot.
Amazing. We see the second boundary, a lower 6-run. Oh, that's a good ball. Finally.
Yeah. Shirzad is capable of, and oh, when that would have been quite brilliant. Goes for it again. Second ball, maximum Fox Bagiza.
Oh, that's big. That's very big. Oh, it's hit the floodlight tower. University Road. Oh, full toss down the leg side. Bad bowling from Nabi. Helped on its way by Ramanullah Gurbas.
One comes in. And maybe there was a mistake. Not that it would have mattered. Consecutive Spagizas by...
Well, that's sliced off the outside half of the bat. And out. I think that's Ravi Bopara. Aftab Alam.
Up in the sky. And that should be a maximum Fox Spagiza. So Delport carrying on where he left off last match. Again, thrashed straight to long on. What a brilliant catch. It was travelling. Mirwais picks up a wicket. And, oh yeah, along the ground. Big thrash there by Sharafuddin, first ball. That's a fog
spell here. Oh, that's pulled away. Lovely strike. Fog maximum. Spagiza. And with me.
Well, yeah, get it right up in the block hole. Well, on that occasion, he's walked across the crease and deposited him over fine leg. Trying to bowl the slower ball. It ended up being a full toss. Trying to concentrate on doing the basics right. That's better. And you're going to get a wicket. That's better. He's on a length. Goes back to just bowling a normal line and length. The trademark flex of the biceps. Got to be scoring pretty briskly. That's up in the air. Has he got enough on it? I don't think so. It should be out. Oh, he's put it down. He's made a hash of that. Totally misjudged it. 11 to the overs now, 11.6. That's up in the air. And got him. That's a great catch. It really is on the fly.
going for the big shots.
Out. 2 wickets in the over for Bopara. Naveed extra cover strikes. And Sami Shinwari.
Value of catches. Oh, got him. Sikandar Raza jumped out to one here and there. Missed it completely. If it wasn't bad enough for Paktia Panthers, now it's really almost all over.
Well, that was a shot of desperation, wasn't it?
8 overs to go, the better part of 8 overs, and do they want to throw it away right here? Oh, that's going to be a handsome 6. A fog maximum Spagiza.
Not a great deal. Bowled! Bopara strikes. Wicket number 3 for him.
Overs. Oh, up in the air. Easy for Mohammad Nabi. Thank you very much. Good night, goodbye. Mohammad Sardar, we now know, is not the likely batting hero here.
Yes, Mohammad Sardar.
A fog maximum Spagiza.
Oh, that's over extra cover. Mid-off up at the circle. Should run away for 4.
Bowled.
A few lusty blows at the end here. And Yamin Abadzai off the mark with a boundary. End up done a tremendous job for the Bulk Legions.
Good night, goodbye, Mohammad Sardar. We now know.
Well, there's inquiry. Now then, the umpire's just going across to inquire whether it carried. I don't think he's in any doubt that there was an edge or a glove.
Yes, Mohammad
So that's not the issue here. The issue is, did it carry? And the wicketkeeper was happy to move forward and claim the catch. So a consultation will take place, and will they go upstairs or will the square leg umpire say, I've got a clear view of that and it's out? Well, they just deliberating as to whether it carried or not. I think they will go upstairs. And what will the soft signal be? I didn't see it. The back was turned. So I'm not sure what the soft signal was, whether they think it's out or not. But the replay hopefully is conclusive and will be able to tell us whether the ball is carried or not. So no issue with the edge behind. It's whether it carried or not. And that's just the first protocol. Make sure that the front foot's behind the line. No problems there. So it is a legal delivery. Here it is. So there's the glove. That's not the issue. It's whether it carried or not. Oh yeah, I think that's carried easily. And the square leg umpire should have had a clear sight to that, surely. That's gone straight in the gloves. There's no issues there whatsoever. And the fingers are underneath that. Yeah, there's no issues there. I think that the third umpire can come back to the standing umpires and say, no problems, out. And that'll put an end to the agony for the Paktia Panthers. Yeah, confirmation of that. They lose the last wicket. And finally are bowled out for 106 in this game 13 of the Afghanistan Premier League. And it's been a really meek effort. Yeah, confirmation of that. They lose the last wicket. And finally are bowled out for 106 in this game 13 of the Afghanistan Premier League. And it's been a really meek effort.
Little more square. Here we go. Ball number 1. Top of the table counter. Oh.
Reaching for the ball, letting the ball come to him, just piercing that gap on the.
सब्सक्राइब कीजिए MSS ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल को और दबाइए बेल आइकन को ताकि आपको हमारी वीडियोस मिल सकें सबसे पहले.
Down the pitch.
The Burrow. No chance for Luke Ronke. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Is that the first Bagai? Yes, it is. So he came out to do a job.
3 runs, that's all. Oh, good use of the feet by Asghar Afghan. That's 4. There's a long on in position, but he's beaten that fielder. Oh, lovely shot from Stirling. But it's a brilliant catch out on the boundary. And Stirling's miserable run continues. He's out for a duck. Parnell can laugh. At 16. Well, he was wanting to do that to the previous ball, clearing his front.
To deceive his opponents, and if the last encounter between the two sides carries any weight at all, then it's fair to say we're in for a cracker. The players on show and the scenario make this a mouth-watering watch.
কি ঋণ দিছো কি শুরু করছে কি শুরু হচ্ছে পাইতা সুজে এই বেশ কি শুরু হচ্ছে না ফটোটা খুলে আমার ভিডিও সকালে কতখানি তরকারির মধ্যে আপ দিচ্ছে নেই খাকে বসা রাখে
Plenty of excuses to get up and dance a bit in the aisles, but a little earlier, let's go down and join Brian Murgatroyd and see who he's got with him. I'm delighted to say that we've been joined by Brendon McCullum. Brendon, thanks for being with us. Now, this really is must-win territory, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Obviously, we've lost a few close games this competition, so we've still got 2 games to go. We know that if we win both those games, we're going to qualify. So it's all in front of us today.
Can you put your finger on what's gone wrong?
Our squad was taking a little bit of time just to get used to one another's strengths and. competitions from us boys from overseas, further up the order, then I'm sure we'll get the results we want.
You mentioned overseas, but of course the Afghanistan players, that's been that's the whole point of this league, I guess, really, to give those guys a really good go. Who have you been impressed with so far?
I've been impressed with a lot, actually. I think the standard of cricket is very good. I think the talent that is amongst the Afghanistan cricket is exceptional as well. And we've seen some guys who have come out and played some tremendous hands. I think young Janat for us has been really impressive. I think with bat, ball and in the field, and looks a really exciting proposition for the future. And Skipper's led us well too. So I think overall that's what this competition's about. It's increasing the depth and the talent of local players, and if us overseas guys can play a part in that and try and get some performances and some meaning. Be a little bit difficult, so we're just going to find it. We'll get the job done and get on to tomorrow.
Against Kandahar, winning by 7 wickets, and they still have 2 games remaining as well. This game tonight and then another one tomorrow. But they're on 8 points and they're safe. They're okay. So I suppose at the moment for them it's just playing for what position they want to be on the table, which with all the teams is probably number 1. Rightio, let's go downstairs again and join Brian Murgatroyd.
I'm delighted to say that we've been joined by Sikugay Prasanna, who's come in for the Paktia Panthers. And Sikugay, thanks for being with us. You're here to replace Sikandar Raza.
Yeah, I'm really excited to replace Sikandar Raza. Thanks for the Afghanistan Cricket Board and giving to a chance. And looking forward to the tournament.
And of course, you're here having played 2020 cricket for Northamptonshire during the English domestic season. How did that go?
Yeah, I played lots of T20s.
Thanks for being with us. You're here to replace Sikandar Raza.
And I really enjoyed England T20. Sikandar Raza.
And what are your memories of playing here in Sharjah? Because I think you've played here for Sri Lanka, haven't you?
Looking forward to I played
and of course, you're here having played 2020 cricket for Northamptonshire during the English domestic season. How did that go?
Yeah, I played lots of T20s, all worldwide, and I really enjoyed England T20 as well.
And what are your memories of playing here in Sharjah? Because I think you've played here for Sri Lanka, haven't you?
Yeah, but I played lots of time here. I think I have good experience for here and with national team. I think I apply to my team today.
Now, did you know, a little interesting fact for you here, did you know you need 1 to reach 100 in 2020 cricket? Can you do it tonight?
Yeah, I definitely. I tried. I don't know before, seriously, and I'm happy. Today I try to my best and achieve my 100 wicket.
Sikugay, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and best of luck for this evening.
Thank you.
There we go, showing us some moves. Amir does that for us all night long in the commentary box. He really is very, very adept at moving around, shimming around the commentary box, full of energy. What do you make of this, Jake?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Alistair. And I do with my friend as well, Alistair Campbell. But coming back to the points table, the Knights, of course, they have to win the remaining 2 games. That's going to be important for them. If they have to catch up with the Leopards, but again, then the net run rate is going to be very important. Bulk Legends, well, they have already qualified along with Paktia Panthers and Kabul as well. But overall, I think the 4th and the 5th position, well, they're going to be the important ones. Of course, then the first team plays against the 4th one and then the 2nd versus 3. So that's going to be also interesting. Let's go down to Charu Sharma, who was there with both the captains.
Well, all set for the toss for this second match of this double-header. To my left, the skipper of the Paktia Panthers, Mohammad Shirzad. Thank you for joining us. Of course, skipper of the Kandahar Knights to his left, Asghar Afghan. And to the far left, David Jukes, our match referee. One team in a fair amount of trouble, the other maybe not. Asghar, you have the coin and your call. Tails is the call. That's another long walk for you, David. It will fall one way or the other. All right, thank you. So I heard that. Congratulations on winning the toss. And of course, you want to bat first. You want to bat first all the time and not just bat first, but bat long as well.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, the wicket is very good. So I want to give them a target.
We've seen that there's not much dew, as it were, so it's not bothering you that you'll be bowling second.
Yeah, in the first 2 games, the dew is bothering the bowler, but now is okay. So bat first or second, it doesn't matter, but we want to bat first.
Of course, you have made your final 4, and so in terms of pressure, very little on the team.
There is no pressure. We tune and enjoy the boys, and I tell everyone every time to go and enjoy your games.
Well, things are working very well for you. Any team changes, though, for today's match?
Shahida Freed is resting, Parsana is coming, and Tyra is in.
You worked very hard at remembering everything. All right, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Asghar, no luck with the toss. Now, okay, you will be bowling first, and you don't want to miss a big total.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Toss doesn't matter. Yeah, we try our best. We exceed the run because, but the wicket is, if the plus then we get troubling for us because not perform well in batting, but today we'll try our best because we don't have a chance.
Yeah, true. It's a last chance saloon. You know, you got to win every match now, especially because Nangarhar won their earlier match. But I shouldn't remind you of this. Last time they got only 127 wicket.
Yeah, that days was gone because there's past today a new game. We are thinking about new game, new days. There's not think about the past.
You promoted yourself. You opened. You got a nice knock last time around. You're going to do that again. Any team changes?
No, same team. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. Good luck. Critical match for you. And hope you have some good fortune. So, Mohammad Shirzad won the toss for Paktia. As always, he's happy to bat first.
Always happy to bat first. It's always a flat wicket. There's always plenty of runs, according to Mohammad Shirzad. He captains the Paktia Panthers tonight. And Isanullah Janat, his opening partner. Cameron Delport is there. Callum McLeod gets a crack as well. Sikuga Prasanna, we heard from him earlier. He's come into the side. Leg spinner, hard-hitting, lower-order batsman. He's also in the army, so be careful if you take him on. And then Tahir Adil and Sharifi bringing up the tail. So they've got a pretty well-balanced side. Changes, he did well to remember them. He's not adept at remembering things at the toss, Mohammad Shirzad. But the Kandahar, then, a solid performance. Their batting has been the issue. Paul Stirling's tournament to forget thus far. Can he resurrect it in the later stages? Brendon McCullum as well hasn't been able to score more than a runner ball, so he struggled. Riki Wessels rounds up the batting overseas players. And then down the order, Karim, Janat. Well, we heard Brendon McCullum have high praise for him, the all-rounder. And then Syed Shirzad is really good with ball in hand and exceptional slower balls as well. Well, their smiles at the moment. They can't put themselves under too much pressure because they know the equation. It's simple as that. They have 2 points. They need to get to 6. They have 2 games remaining. They have to win and win well because their net run rate isn't that flash either. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute cracker. They have to throw everything at it, the Kandahar Knights. They cannot afford to be meek. They cannot afford to go into their shells. They have to try and go out there and show all their skills. They're going to be bowling first. And this is what in the previous game Charu Sharma was referring to at the toss. The Paktia Panthers 127, just 127. And the Kandahar Knights 118. They were 93 for 9, would you believe? For 3, I should say, not 9. And they ended up 118 all out. And the Panthers won by 9 runs in the end. It's a not one. There's no doubt about that. And tonight, there's time for some revenge. Maybe they can restrict them again and then be able to go down and chase it. Key is getting... Go out there as a bowler, as a batsman, assess the conditions for yourself. You never know how well the bowlers are going to bowl. You never know how well the fielders are going to catch and field. So you've got to just make sure that you're able to assess it for yourself. As mentioned, Mohammad Shirzad, he doesn't worry much about assessment, doesn't worry about much, actually. He's a happy-go-lucky fella, happy to bat first and happy to throw that mighty willow at anything that's served up at him. He plays his shots, he's unorthodox, and he's a joy to watch.
Yeah, very rightly said, Alistair. He's a joy to watch, and that means everything because he can really go after the bowling. He's got his own methods of getting runs, but it's always very effective. Everyone out here very keen to see some good action on the field, some fireworks with the bat. The Sergeant Janat as well. He's batted well along with the skipper Mohammad Shirzad. It's been a good opening partnership. Mohammad Shirzad.
He's unorthodox and he's a joy.
So far in the Kandahar Afghanistan Premier League, that shows the kind of form he has been in. And his partner is Wessels from Paktia Panthers. Some fireworks with the bat of 100. The Sergeant so far. Janat as well. He's batted well along with the skipper Mohammad Shirzad. It's been a good opening partnership. Mohammad Shirzad will be taking strike. To see that strike rate, absolutely fantastic. 177, 350s for him so far in the Kandahar Afghanistan Premier League. That shows the kind of form he has been in. And his partner is Wessels from Paktia Panthers. Strike rate of 100, hasn't got a 50 so far. Has been a struggle with him. At times we've seen Janat opening, but now it's a change the batting order. Both very experienced umpires out there. Shah Durrani from Afghanistan, of course his partner is the man from India, Anil Chaudhary, in the ICC panel as well. Very experienced. So all in readiness for the second game of the day, a double header today. The first ball of this innings, Mohammad Shirzad on strike.
Take that, sports lovers. If you've just tuned in, you're watching one of the best in the business, one of the great entertainers of T20 cricket these days. Mohammad Shirzad, a little shimmy down the wicket at first ball, plants it for a spot geezer, straight down the ground. A little bit of a flourish at the end as well. What a shot that is.
Absolutely brilliant, and that's the kind of start you want. It wasn't a very bad delivery from Naveed, but really he was up to it. Just waiting for that length. Mohammad Shirzad was up to it. What a start for him. Fog maximum to start with. Just altering his length, just back of length this time. Got to try something different against this man, especially the form he's been. Mentioned about the strike rate. He's batted well. He's been consistent for his side. As a leader, 70 unbeaten versus Kandahar, then 42, 53, 67. He's got runs up the order.
That's a really good tournament. He hasn't missed out very much. What he probably is needing, wanting is to go deeper. Lots of 40, 50, 60s there. If he does get a start, you just want to bat a bit longer. Try and get that elusive 100. Try and bat through an innings. We all know that it can be destructive. But have a look at that for the first ball. I mean, he's come down the wicket, given himself room, done it in his own style, and swatted it over the boundary for maximum.
Saw that strike rate of 177 from this man, and he came into the tournament, Alistair, with a lot of runs in the Asia Cup as well. Got 100 versus India. That was always a knock he'll remember, cherish against a quality side like India. So he came into the tournament, this Afghanistan Premier League, with a lot of confidence behind him. And that makes a big difference as well. 177, the strike rate so far for him in the Gulbahar Afghanistan Premier League. He's got a man at deep square leg, a deep third man as well. Those two fielders outside the 30-yard circle for Zazai. Good delivery. He's getting a bit of shape on that occasion. Will be off the mark with that single.
He loves seeing the ball sail to and over the boundary, Mohammad Shirzad. 23 maximums in the tournament so far. Hazratullah Zazai, well, we all know how destructive he can be, 20. Laurie Evans on 17, but Mohammad Shirzad out in front. And he'll hustle through for one. He does get in some awful positions, Mohammad Shirzad, but somehow is able to get the willow to address the ball and get off strike when he needs to and flay it to the boundary on other occasion.
Yeah, this time, although cramping him for room because he was just trying to make room for himself. It's a good delivery from Naveed, but you're right, always gets that willow onto the ball. He knows exactly how to go about. Really a task for any bowler bowling against him. Never easy. Unorthodox methods of Mohammad Shirzad. That's a good delivery. .1 to finish the first over. 9 for no loss.
Fog Perfume Body Spray. প্রতি সকাল মোট দুর্দান্ত, দিন জবরদস্ত।
তুমি কখনোই সবকিছুতে এক্সপার্ট হতে পারবে না, এটা তো সবাই জানে, রাইট? তাহলে তোমার সাধারণ শ্যাম্পু তা দিয়ে কিভাবে ড্যান্ড্রাফ দূর হবে? নেভার। ফাইনালি পেয়েছি ভরসা করার মতো একটি শ্যাম্পু, বেস্ট এভার ক্লিয়ার, নিউট্রিয়েন্ট 10 যুক্ত, যা দেয় জিরো ড্যান্ড্রাফ, নন স্টপ। তাই যখনই চাই জিরো ড্যান্ড্রাফ, আমার ভরসা শুধুই ক্লিয়ার। ক্লিয়ার, নাথিং টু হাইড।
মাঠ কেন নষ্ট করছো?
কারণ আবার ম্যাচ হেরে গেছে না। আজ হেরেছে কিন্তু কাল তো জিততেও পারি।
হারকে হারাতে গিয়ে যদি দাগ লেগে যায়।
That's a good delivery. He's been very impressive so far, Shirzad, in the tournament.
Yeah, this is going to be a fascinating contest. It really is. You've got an informed player, a class player in the form of Mohammad Shirzad against one of the best in the business in Syed Shirzad. He's been outstanding in the tournament. Wickets in all the games so far, best of 4 for 19. But he's a go-to man. He bowls up front here and at the death. Tremendous slower ball and got plenty of pace when he wants to as well. Did get a bit of tap last night by none other than Rashid Khan to win the game. They were in a spot of bother where the Kabuls won on, and Rashid Khan hit him for 4 sixes in a row. So he did have a bit of a bad outing the game before, but generally in the tournament thus far it's been really, really good.
Yeah, just one of those bad days for him. You rightly mentioned Rashid Khan was outstanding yesterday night. The way he played that cameo, absolutely amazing. Such a handy cricketer, Rashid Khan, with the ball, with the bat, outstanding on the field as well. But overall, he's done a very good job, Shirzad. Never easy bowling at the death, the last few overs. He's got a very good action as well. Like the rhythm he bowls with. Should be a couple of runs there for Mohammad Shirzad.
He bowled the first over, did Naveed, and then just called into putting in a bit of a dive. It was nicely steered by Mohammad Shirzad, but ungainly, but
does the necessary business, stops it from going for 4.
Yeah, won't be a bad ploy to have a slip in place for Mohammad Shirzad. You never know. You want to pick up early wickets, create that pressure. No slip, no gully at the moment. The natural angle will help him. In the air, doesn't make a difference. He's going to bat this way only. Just one-way traffic for Mohammad Shirzad. Fork 4.
Yeah, he pounces on this. It's a change of pace. He picks it. And he's onto it in a flash and bludgeons it over mid-off for a boundary. There, he sees it, waits a little bit, delays, and then just such quick hands through the ball. That's the key. And he's able to hit a couple of bounces into the boundary for 4. Excellent strike.
Picks up the length so quickly, gets into a position, just making room for himself, carves it away. Mohammad Shirzad. Once again, that's going to be maximum. Shpagiza. Not very happy, the bowler.
Yeah, width on offer, and that allows him to free the arms. What does he free him? He really opens the shoulders, opens the blade, and throws everything at it. Mohammad Shirzad, probably a little bit of an outside edge a bit on this, but there he goes. He tried to hit it maybe a little squarer than that, but the result is exactly as he intended. Another maximum, and they're off to another flyer, the Panthers.
That bat speed is absolutely tremendous from Mohammad Shirzad. As you mentioned, those quick hands are never easy for the bowler. Last ball of the over. Once again, making room for himself, played really well. They're adjusting up the length very quickly. Productive over for the Panthers. It's 22 for no loss.
লক্ষ্য জয়ে বাধা আসবেই ডিউ যার হাতে সেই পারে লক্ষ্যে পৌঁছতে ডিউ খাও বাইক পাও ক্যাপের নিচের কোড এসএমএস করে প্রতি সপ্তাহে সুজুকি জিক্সার বাইক জেতার চান্স লুফে নাও মাউন্টেন ডিউ ডু দ্য ডিউ
মনে পড়ে যায় আমার কৈশোর স্মৃতি হারানো শেষ আজও ভুলিনি সেই দিনগুলি মনে পড়ে যায় আবারও
হয়ে যান সেই কিশোর নতুন বাজাজ ডিসকভার তারুণ্যে মেতে উঠুন বাজাজ মোটরসাইকেলের একমাত্র পরিবেশক উত্তরা মোটরস লিমিটেড
As far as the Kandahar Knights are concerned, they want to get him early. That's going to be important for them.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Would you believe it? He's gone across his stumps, trying to flick it out on the leg side, and the man inside the circle, it's short, fine leg, has taken a very sharp chance. No one can believe it, really. The crowd are a bit stunned. We're stunned up here. It was one of his unorthodox strokes. It looked very ungainly. He knew what he was trying to do, beat that man at short, fine leg, but not able to get it past him.
Yeah, even the fielder, Waqar, was surprised. That ball was travelling.
কে বলে স্টার্স একে অপরের ফ্যান্স হতে পারে না? করিনা বলিউডের এক্সপেরিয়েন্স একদমই ছিল না, কিন্তু ডিটারমিনেশন ছিল অনেক। লাভ করিনা। এই স্টাররা একে অপরের ফ্যান, আর ওরা ফ্যান্স নতুন লাক্সের ফ্লোরাল বিউটি অয়েলের সাথে। এতে আছে হাজারো ফুলের নির্যাস, যা দেয় কোমল সুরভিত ত্বক। নতুন লাক্স।
হাই হাই। আচ্ছা, তো তোমাদের সাবান কি করে? রিমুভ করে অয়েল, ডার্ট আর পলিউশন। মানে শুধু মাইনাস। এখন সাবান যদি শুধু মাইনাসেই চলে, তো উজ্জ্বলতা এমনই হবে। পুরো উজ্জ্বলতা চাও তো শুধু মাইনাস না, অ্যাডও করো। কি? মাল্টিভিটামিন ফর্মুলার গ্লো ফেয়ার এন্ড লাভলি ফেয়ারনেস ফেস ওয়াশ। এটা রিমুভ করে ডার্ট, অয়েল, পলিউশন আর অ্যাড করে মাল্টিভিটামিন ফর্মুলার ইনস্টা গ্লো। পুরো উজ্জ্বলতা চাও তাহলে মাইনাসের সাথে অ্যাডও করো ফেয়ার এন্ড লাভলি ফেয়ারনেস ফেস ওয়াশ।
ত্বক ক্লিন করাই কি যথেষ্ট? নতুন পন্ডস ডেইলি ফেস ওয়াশ ত্বক শুধু ক্লিনই করে না, এর মেন্থল ও পেপারমিন্ট একসাথে মিলে দেয় ফ্রেশ স্কিন প্রতিদিন।
From Mohammad Shirzad is whipping it away, not even seeing the ball, but good catch there from Waqar. Very nicely taken. Not much reaction from the bowler.
Cool customer. Easy as that, really. It's an important catch because he's such a dangerous player as Mohammad Shirzad. Now then, they've got the breakthrough they need at the Kandahar Knights. Isanullah is the new man to the crease. And he'll take strike now against Naveed.
Will open his account as well. But that single, but really, you know, as far as the catch is concerned, that was a very good one because the ball was traveling. At times, you don't expect it, just lose the ball, the side of the ball.